Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I've got here with me the CrashGuard Bumper for the OnePlus 3 sent over to me by the good folks over at Rhinoshield. So unfortunately, this review is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag for me, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that, so let's get started. So starting off with the look and feel, the CrashGuard Bumper is actually pretty nice in these regards. Here I've got the black and dark blue colors, but it also comes in dark gray and white. You've got all the necessary cutouts, ports, and buttons you'll need, along with the alert slider. As you'd expect, the bumper does have a lip around the front to protect the screen, and the back is also a bit thicker so the camera no longer sits on whatever surface you place the OP3 on, which is always nice. Now, despite these positives, there are a couple downsides. The bumper is pretty slippery since there's no added texture to the sides. The buttons really need some good pressure to actually be pushed in, although the alert slider works really nicely. And lastly, it's actually pretty tight on the OnePlus 3, which can make it pretty difficult to remove at times. But maybe that last one will get a little better over time as it ages, but while it's still new, it's definitely a tough one. Now, with all that aside, this is where my review gets a little mixed. So when I got the bumper a couple weeks ago, I put it on my OnePlus 3 and I actually really liked it. Aside from the buttons, it was really nice, and I liked the fact that I could still feel the back of my OnePlus 3 as with pretty much all bumpers. But I went out back and did a few drop tests, unfortunately off camera, and it did hold up to a few drops from about waist height. It landed on its top, front, and corner, but when I let it go with a slight spin from about pocket height, it ended up on its face and shattered. Oh, and there was no screen protector on my OnePlus 3. Now, I reached out to Rhinoshield and they suspected that the screen was impacted before the bumper had a chance to absorb the shock, but the surface I dropped it on was flat with no rocks or other anomalies in sight. Maybe it was just a fluke and I got unlucky, but I haven't really seen anyone else with this problem, so I can't say for sure what went wrong. Either way, it's an unfortunate situation since now I've got a OnePlus 3 screen to replace, which is really a bummer because I do like the bumper aside from the buttons being kind of hard to push. Anyway, I was planning on giving the dark blue one away, which I'll still do, so if you're interested in it, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below that lets me know you'd like to win. The winner will be announced over on Twitter in about a week, so make sure to follow me there. Again, it's an unfortunate situation, but I hope you all enjoyed the video anyway, and if you've got any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. I hope you have a good Friday and a great weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.